Hi, this is Dr. Kothari from eResearch Academy. I welcome you all in my YouTube channel. So friend, today we are going to discuss Spearman rank correlation when ranks are repeated. Okay. So in last two lectures we have discussed the two cases when ranks are given and when ranks are not given but there is no repetition. So today we will discuss the Spearman rank correlation when ranks are repeated. Okay. So friend, let's start. So we are given here the two variables saying x and y. Okay, and inside of x we have 48, 33, 40, 48, 33, 40, then 9, 16, 16, 9, 16, 16, 65, 24, 65, 24, 16 and 57. Okay. So similarly, we have in Y's, these are in Y's we have 13, 13, we have 13, 13, 24, then we have 6, then 15, 4, 20, then 9, 6 and 19. Okay. So these are our observation on X and Y series, and we have to find out rank correlation out of it, right? So friend, as we know, if there is a repetition of ranks, then we will have apply a different formula. We will have to extended formula of the normal one that we used in previous two questions. Okay. So let's start the answer of this question. So as usual, we need rank. Okay, in both the series, these are rank 1 and rank 2, rank x and rank y also you can say. Okay, so if we talk about the series x, so we will rank 1 to the highest value, it is 65 here, so we will give it rank 1, followed by 57, we will provide it rank 2, then we have 48, this is 3, then we have 40, it is 4. Okay, and then we have 33, so it is 5. Okay, then after 30 we have 24, it is 6. Okay, so after 6 we have, sorry, after 60 24 we have 16, and this 16 is repeated 1 2 3 times. Okay, so 16 is repeated 3 times. So if any value is repeated, so our rank also adjusted, okay, according to the repetition of this value. So as of now we are in 6th rank, next we will be 7th. Okay, so we have three same value, means 7, 8 and 9. Okay, so if these value would be different, the rank would be 6, sorry, 7, 8 and 9, but these are the same. So in such case we will have to get an average rank of these three, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, in the sequence these are the 7, 8 and 9th rank, but all three values are same. We cannot give them rank as 7, 8, 9 as per their order. Okay, it will be injustice for the rest too, right? So what we do, we get the average of these ranks. Okay, if these are 3, so we will get the average of these 3. So for that we will divide it by 3. So it becomes 8 plus 7 plus 9, that is 24. 24 by 3 gives us 8. Okay, so we will give them weight or rank as 8, 8 and 8. Okay, so now we have 7, 8 and 9, you can see. Last we have 9, we will give it rank as 10. So friend, this is the method to give ranks to the value when it is repeated. If it is repeated 2 times, we will have to just do 7 plus 8 by 2 only. If it is repeated by 4 times, then 7, 8, 9, 10 by 4. Okay, by this way we will get the average, and this average rank we will provide to each repeated value, right? And this we will do for each repeated value in each the series, right? Okay, uh, just move to the rank 2 or series 2. Here we have the highest value 24. Okay, give it rank 1. Followed by 20, it is rank 2. Then 19, rank 3. Okay, 19, then 15, rank 4. Okay, then we have 13, 13. This is repeated by 2 times. Okay, 13 and 13 repeated by 2 times, and we are in rank 5 now. 4 we have assigned. So 5 and 6. We have rank to give them 5 and 6, but we cannot give the 5 and 6 to these values. Okay, so in this case we will have to get again the average of 5 and 6 by 2. It will give us 5.5. Okay, so we will give rank to both the value as 5.5, right? Okay, so next we have 9. Okay, so we are on 6, so we will give it as 7. Okay, and next we have 6, and this 6 again repeated 2 times. One here, another is here. Okay, so we will again average out the rank here. So we are on 7. Next is 8 and 9. So 8 plus 9 by 2, this will give us 8.5. Okay, so assign it rank as 8.5 to each 6. Okay, this 6 as well as this 6. 8.5, 8.5. So last we have 4. It is 10. So last time we have 10. Okay, so friend, this is the method to assign rank to the values which are repeated. Okay, so one step is over here. Okay, so one difference, that is to provide ranks if the cases are repeated, it is over here. So by this way we provide ranks to the repeated value. If 3 times it is repeated, then count the ranks, add them, divide by number of repetition. The same we will do for the rest of the repetition and assign the ranks to them, right? So now we have the formula. Okay, the formula here becomes a bit lengthy to calculate the correlation value when ranks are repeated. Okay, though the columns we need same as in the previous 2 method that we need here, that is d and d square. Okay, next these 2 columns we need d and d square, right? Okay, so just get this d and d square. So d is nothing, as it is r1 minus r2. Okay, so r1 is 3 minus 5.5, it is 2.5. 5 minus 5.5, it is 0.5, minus 4 minus 1, it is 3. 10 minus 8.5, it is 1.5. 8 minus 4, 4. 8 minus 10, minus 2. 1 minus 2, minus 1. And 6 minus 7, minus 1. 8 minus 8.5, minus 0.5. 2 minus 3, minus 1. Okay, So these are the differences. So now what we need to just square these differences. Okay, so 25 into 25 gives us 6.25, right? Then this gives us 0.25, this gives us 9.00, this gives us 2.25, 2.25, 16, 4, 1, 1, 20, this is 0.25, okay, 0.25 and 1, right? So these are our d square, and get the total of these d square. Here we get summation of d square, it is 41. Okay, this is 41. So we have d square 41 here, right? So note it down, we will be using this one in our formula. Okay, sigma d square, that is 41. Okay, so friend, have a click of this solution or this question, so that we can just solve it after erasing these all presentation here. Okay, so you can have a screenshot as well in your mobile as well as in PC or laptop. Okay, so get the screenshot, right? So now we will apply a formula here. Okay, I'm just erasing it. Now we will apply the formula. Okay, right. Okay, so formula becomes r equal to 1 minus 6 sigma d square. Okay, 6 sigma d square plus 1 by 12 m cube, this is m1, m1 cube minus m1 plus 1 by 12 m2 cube minus m2 plus so on up to last or total number of repeated item. Okay, so these terms, this term depends to be repeated on the total number of repetition of the different values. Okay, so how many values or how many different values or how many different ranks are repeated. Okay, so these terms will be on these number there. Okay, if repeated in 2 times, or sorry, if 2 values are repeated, then 2 times, 3 are repeated 3 times, 4 are repeated 4 times. Okay, and upon this term is same as in a previous uh, questions. These are n bracket start n square minus 1. Okay, so in our case this formula is still incomplete. Okay, so why this is so, we will have to check how many values or ranks are repeated in our case or in our question. Okay, hope you are getting this one. Okay, so this is only the point to learn us here. In our case, the first value that was repeated was 16. Okay, in X series, just check it. You will find 16 was repeated by 3 times. Okay, so our first m, this is m1. Okay, so this is 3. So m1 becomes our 3. Why 3? Because it is repeated 3 times. Okay, so m1 becomes 3. Next value we had 13. Next value we had 13. Okay, next value we had 13, and this value was repeated 2 times. Okay, so our m2 becomes 2 because it is repeated 2 times. Okay, next we had 6. It was repeated again 2 times. It is m3. How many times? 2 times. So our m3 becomes 2. Okay, so here in formula m1, m2, m3, m4 is determined by this way. How many times your value is repeated, okay, and how many values are given same ranks. So this determines your m. Okay, so let's put these m1, m2, m3 in formula. Now our formula will be as, add one more term here, that is plus 1 by 12 m3 square minus m3. Now our formula is completed in this question. Okay, now our formula is completed in this question, right? So friend, this is the formula under Spearman rank correlation when ranks are repeated. So these terms, again I am just repeating, these terms are determined on the basis of the ranks which are repeated. Okay, so here 3 values are repeated, our terms becomes 3. If 4 are repeated, terms become 4. If 2 only are repeated, then terms will become 2 only. Okay, so hope this is clear to you, right? Okay, so now put the value here in the formula. So we have first m is 3, next to m are 2. Okay, and this d square we are having 41, right? So now substitute the value here in the formula. We get 1 minus 6 sigma d square, we have 41, plus 1 by 12 m1 we have 3 cube minus 3 plus 1 by 12 m2 we have 2 cube minus 2 plus again 1 by 12 m3 we have 2 cube minus 2. Okay, so now we have substituted all the values in the formula upon, and we have 10 here, and we have 10 here. Okay, 10 square minus 1, right? So this is our formula and substituted values in formula, right? Okay, now 1 minus, just solve this portion. It is 6 and 41 plus 1 by 12, 3 into 3, 9 minus 3, that, sorry, 3 into 3, 9 into 3, 27 minus 3. Okay, so 1 by 12, 27 minus 3. So 27 minus 3 is 24. Okay, plus 1 by 12, 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. 8 minus 2, 6, plus 1 by 12, again, that is 6. Okay, gives you 10 into 10 into 10, 100 minus 1, 99 into 10, 9, 90. Okay. If you solve this term, it will give you 990, right? Okay. Now, our correlation will be 1 minus 6 times 41 plus, just solve it, 0.5, 0.5. This will give you 2 plus 0.5 plus 0.5. Okay. So it will be upon 990. It will be 1 minus 6 times 41 plus 2, 43, 44. Okay. By 990. That is 1 minus, that is 1 minus 6 into 44. 6 4 ja 24, 6 4 ja 24 and 26. Okay, 264. Okay, by 990. 1 minus 264. 6 into 44, 264 by 990. So if you divide it, this will give you 1 minus 0.267. 1 minus 0.267, and our answer is 0.733. Okay, so this is our answer. Okay, so high degree positive correlation we have found here. Okay, so friend, this is the procedure to calculate the correlation value under the Spearman's rank correlation when these ranks are repeated. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and if you have not subscribed this channel, I request you all, just please subscribe it and share these links or videos to your friends so that they would be benefited with these videos, and also give your valuable comments, though it will take few moments or few seconds or minutes of yours, but will provide us or me uh, guidelines, you can say, or suggestions, so that I will apply these suggestions in my coming videos or coming lectures, and it will be further beneficial for the students. Okay, so thank you very much. God bless you. Have a nice day ahead.